Good evening. I am a half an hour late. I promise I will get this Wednesday thing figured out one of these days. We're still working on our, we go live every Sunday at noon. We've done that for like 3 years, so that's just routine. I rarely miss it. But we just recently decided to add a weekday evening for our lives and chose Wednesday for Wednesday Walkabout and said 7 o'clock, and well, I keep making it like the first week. I think I did it on Thursday thinking it was Wednesday and screwed everybody up, and now tonight it's at 7:30, but I think you guys will forgive me. As the days get longer, it takes your mind a while to adjust to how late it's getting and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody's doing really well. I don't know how life is treating everybody, but we're still isolating as much as we can. And I do work from home. My whole office is working remotely, but I do it anyway, normally. My sister Nina, who lives here, she is an essential employee. She's a manager at Tractor Supply, so unfortunately she has to go to work regularly. But she was home today and yesterday, so got some projects done. Here is Quinny. So we're just gonna like walk around a little bit. I do have asthma. I'm a little short of breath from that. I don't have, as far as I know, I don't have COVID, but you never know. No, I have no symptoms. I don't have a fever or anything like that. I just have my normal spring asthma stuff. So anyway, here's Miss Quinn and Riley. Riley, are you eating poo? Are you naughty? Hi, Kathy. Yeah, as you come online, go ahead and say hello. Let me know you're here. We'll just kind of do a quick little walk about the farm tonight as it's spring and we're still doing projects as we can. So Quinn and baby mama are outside, baby. Quinn is baby mama. And her baby Riley, who is being disgusting right now. Would you stop that? Hey, Riley, no. Riley, gross. Here, we'll just make her move because that's just wrong. Baby. No, Quinn, you got to wait for Nina to come get you. I think Nina's getting stalls going. No, I can go see your baby. I can. Come on, Mare. Or come on, Riley. Go on. Get away from there. What you doing, baby girl? Other than being disgusting, huh? Quinn, hi, sweetheart. You need some attention? She is so jealous of the attention we give her baby. She is. She just... Are you mad at us? Say hi, Riley. Riley is 1 week old now. She is so full of herself. She's a sassy little thing. She is extremely energetic. She runs everywhere. Poor Quinn is finally, the first couple of days Quinn tried to keep up. Now Quinn just kind of trudges along. But yes, this is right, Quinny. How you doing? Are you a good mom? Quinn is an amazing mom. She is. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to show them you. I think she's tired. She's 22 now. She's kind of like, what the heck? Why am I raising this little twerp? Hi, baby girl. They're ready to come in for night. And then over here we moved our blind horses from their front pen, which is pretty muddy, into this little pen back here so we can clean up their pen. Here is, I'm sorry, Quinn. There's your Megs, and your Raven, and Rudy. Back there, Kiwi is peeing. I won't show that. So yep, that's this group. Raven she has a puncture wound on her shoulder that we've been cleaning it. We clean out pretty much every day. Well, spray out. We have to sedate her to clean it really well. It's one of those wounds that's going to take forever to heal. When Tate did one similar, sweetheart, back. When Tate did one similar, it took almost 2 years to fully heal. So it looks horrible, but she's not lame. It's nothing serious. It's just a injury that's going to take some time. Love that it's spring. If you're new, we bought the property. Like literally, we looked at the property this time last year and it was nothing like this. It was brown and muddy and snowy. So super excited about how green it is this year. It would have been a lot easier to make the decision to buy the place had it been this green because it was so pretty. But obviously, as we move into the new place, you have to, take care of some things. And one of the things is some pretty major mud. So we started We were supposed to get 6 loads of rock delivered today and spread, but got the first 3 loads delivered, and then Joe left and hasn't come back. So he's the kind of guy that if he gets a phone call and he has to take care of something else, like our neighbor showed up while he was here and says he has a culvert out, he can get to his cattle, but I'm guessing Joe went to fix the culvert, which is a little higher priority than fixing our mud. You know, I assume he'll be back tomorrow to work on this area. And when we bought the place, it had no water. We have rural water to the house. We have 2 wells, but we needed to trench in some automatic water heater or automatic heated waters and some hydrants. So we did trench, tore it up. This is where Maggie's pen was, drying out so we can get in there and clean it. But you know, we did trench and tear up a little bit, but this area here is also a low spot. It gathers a lot of moisture, so it became pretty muddy, as you can probably tell by the spread. You know, we've gone in and tried to scrape it and stuff. You can kind of tell how ridgy it got. So we're putting in a bunch of rock right now to try to build it up a bit, get it more solid, and hopefully make the drainage grade a little more gradual, because right now it's high up there and then it kind of dips and then it kind of comes up just a little bit here. So hoping that we can at least fill it in enough that the drainage just continues instead of stops right there. That should help a great deal with the mud. But anyway, I'd hoped to have that done today, but like I said, he brought 3 of the 6 loads and then never made it back. So assuming we'll see him tomorrow, but you know, it is country, it is rural. We kind of do things on our own time down here. So it's kind of fun because it's like my electric. I asked for a quote and then I showed up 2 months later. I pull into my yard and they went in and did all the work. I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. So there's your big herd. It is still pretty wet and muddy out in their area. And when Joe came to put in hay for us, because we don't have the spears yet for that, when Joe came in to put in hay, he brought his skid loader instead of the tractor, so he couldn't get all the way out. So we're feeding up closer to the fence in this last round of bales, and hopefully he can, you know, not hopefully, it's fine. They're fine. They're up in the drier area. We also opened up some of the, you can see where we tore down Maggie's pens, opened up the way to the water a little bit more, so more concrete and don't have to walk through quite so much mud to get there. Another project that is yet to be done, obviously, will be some dirt moving. So that's that. Sorry, I hate being an asthmatic, but let's see, where else can we walk around? We're gonna go say hi to George. If you were on our wall, you saw that he had a bit of a rough night. George is an amazing donkey. He did have a broken pelvis sometime before we got him. He does have a limp, but our farrier keeps him really well trimmed. He gets along great. He does run and play. He just limps, you know. He gets a little bit of buteless and a joint supplement every day and does just fine normally. The only thing is occasionally he'll lie down on the wrong side, which he's usually pretty good about. What appears happened last night is he rolled. He got laid down. He must have rolled because he was itchy because they're shedding, and he ended up on his wrong side and he couldn't get himself back up. So we have some injury, a little bit of injury. He was pretty tired. We had to roll him and get him up. But now you're seeing the mini pen. Our 2 Heavy horses, my soulmates over there, Faith and Mona, right? And then behind the tree is Hamilton. Behind Mona is Rollo. Down there is Emmett. Not sure where the other 2 minis and Yogi are. They must be... Oh, it says there's a person at my back door. Nina just came outside. I thought she was outside with me. So, oh, there's Monroe. What have you guys done to that door? That's naughty. So, again, as you can see, we've got lots of places to work with as far as mud, but we're getting there slowly but surely. It's really nice to be at the end of winter and still have, let me see if I can get it without the sun. Still have, oh, I'm not going to be able to get it for you. A decent amount of round bales left. We usually budget enough round bales to feed from October 15th to May 15th, which is about correct. We're almost perfect there. But we'll be putting them on a pasture earlier, and honestly, well, we've been feeding 10 bales every 12 to 14 days. and we just put in 9 yesterday, which should get them to about the 21st, around the 20th. So honestly, we probably have a few bales to feed over the summer to some of our smaller pens like Maggie's pen. So that'll help us get by a little bit without having to put quite as many squares in early June, which is nice. So, okay, light. Georgie, why are you? So George, here's George. Apparently we wanted to lie down again. What are you doing, bud? He's on his good side, so he should be able to get up. Not a problem. But yeah, there he is. So he's had some pain meds and he had some antibiotics, and we talked it out with the vet, and he's okay. We were a little concerned about his breathing because he was breathing a little heavy this morning, but he's done okay. Let's see. Hey, bud. He did, unfortunately, he did swell. His eye is a little swollen. He did hurt his eyelid, but the eye itself is okay. So, why are you lying down, huh? You tired? You need a nap? So yeah, he's doing good. Like I said, it's kind of scary when he does it, but it is just part of something we have to watch for. It's part of the reason he lives out here now. My parents live in a beautiful little property, but it's got a slight slope to it, so it can get slippery, and if he fell down on that, he would often not get up in the ice. And then, and here we're flatter, and we have the stall, so like when it's super icy outside, he can come into a stall and have plenty of room, and we can just do a little bit more maintenance for him. 90% of the time, he just lives in the paddock and does fine, but occasionally he just has a day, don't you? Are you having a day? But if you've ever been to the farm, either farm, Iowa or here, you've probably met George, and everybody falls in love with George. Right, Georgie? I think he's trying to sleep. George is lying down for us. He says he's going to just like take a nap now. Time to come in. Are you going to go in? She gets so easily distracted. Oh, tonight, she's still scared of the shavings a little bit. No. Riley!
You lost your mate, come on.
Riley, get back here. Easy. No, come on. So we talk about what a little shit she is. Here's Quinn. Riley, get back in with your mama. Get to your mama. Get into your mama. Your poor mama's over there. So remember we mentioned about her energy levels? She is going to be such a stinker. And poor Quinn. Quinn's like, what the heck? No, you keep going. No! No. Hope you guys are enjoying the live. Would you get back in your stall? That's not your stall.
Come on, Mama.
Okay, Quinny, let's try this one more time. We are obviously guarding the door right now. Quinn, or not Quinn, Riley.
Come on.
Oh.
Quinn, you're sticking in your big rope.
Okay, now let's go that way. Nope. That way.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Oh, she's such a turkey. Turkey. Quinn, in your stall. Oh, George, don't come out. Oh, she's shaking now. No, George. Hang on. What a time to be live. I was trying to use George. Sorry. I was trying to use George's stall to fence her in, and George was like, hey, I can go. So this is our life. In, Quinny. Come on, baby. George, no. Whoa. So, I think I'm going to hang up and go help get the baby in her stall. Apparently, it's a two-person job. Oh, baby. Give her one more try here. Get in your stall, Riley. Riley. You see her there? Get in your stall. So this is the reality of horse rescue. George. No, don't you dare. Okay. Okay, back in your stall, George. So this is what you're missing out by not being able to come be a volunteer right now. Your life. I'm the one who stood in front of her.
I had mama.
That's true. She had mama. I was going to swing the two gates over because they fit perfectly. It's about 8 feet. It's about 10 feet between them. So it makes a good little wall. But what a little turkey butt. Did that feel good? You are such a turkey butt. Well, I'm glad we could give you some fun.
You okay from the tumble? You're okay.
Oh, yeah, she's fine. And over here's our seniors saying it's time to come in. Here's Buddy Mule, 31. Chip, Buster, Nellie, and Jackie. So we've struggled with baby's Bree's weight a lot. She had a tooth thing go on, but so she's up here getting some. She comes in at night and gets alfalfa. We did notice something today that Nina's going to share later, so you're kind of getting the sneak peek on the video. She's actually completely unable to eat hay. She quits like a senior horse. So we do think we might need to take her in and have her teeth looked at, see what's going on in her mouth that she can't seem to eat hay. Right now we've got her on a high-calorie pelleted feed. She's getting Pro-Force Fuel along with Amplify, and then we are soaking alfalfa cubes for her. To just try to keep her weight up and help her eat what she can eat. She's only a 2-year-old, so it shouldn't be a big problem with her weight. But, we thought maybe she lost some weight because she got her 2-year-old teeth in and she had an abscess under her thing. But anyway, we did notice that for some reason she is quitting. She's behind Nellie. I can't even see her right now. And likely we'll need a dental exam or see if there's something going on in her mouth that makes it so she can't eat. And for now, she just has to remain on a pelleted diet. I think we're going to push her into rehab. We are kind of looking to try to get our sustaining donors, our monthly sponsors. So if you come to the wall, we did start a Patreon where you can get exclusive access to like casual content, photos and videos. Like that kind of video, we probably wouldn't have got that on video because we would have been chasing her if I wasn't live. But we get things like cute little videos all the time. And photos, and there's all sorts of things. So if you want to be a monthly sponsor on Patreon, that's one way to do it. Otherwise, we are trying to fill up monthly sponsors for all of the permanent residents. Thank you. I think it was Rebecca. Was that the name? I think who finished off George's today. He had a $50 a month sponsor before. I believe it was Tracy. Thank you. And she today signed up to sponsor him for the other 50. So George is now fully sponsored. His friend Yogi has no sponsor, so he could use some people that want to help sponsor him. We are really trying to have that sustaining sponsorship funds come through because then we don't have to ask for every little thing. Like we very rarely ask you guys to help us purchase the senior feed we need, for example, or we very,
I have 20 to pick
40 if you buy the Triple Crown.
20 of the Triple Crown.
Oh, Nina's picking up at least 20 bags tomorrow, so.
But 12 Mare full and 8.
That's what it is. 12 Mare full, 20 Triple Crown Senior, and 8 Fuel to pick up tomorrow. So she's picking up 40 bags, and we've not, because of the sustaining monthly donors that sponsor our rehab and our permanent resident horses, like Nellie and Buddy both have a full sponsor. So does Jackie. That helps us not have to ask you for every little thing. So please consider that. If you want to do a specific horse, you can go to the gentlespirithorses.org/donate and choose one that is not yet sponsored, or go over to Patreon, or both. You could do both. And there's everything from $10 a month up, or $5 a month up, where you get extra little things like behind the scenes stuff and videos and photos and just all sorts of cool things. So that is linked on our wall as well, but it's patreon.com/gentlespirithorses. So check those out. I think I've got some paperwork. I've got a grant due in 2 days, and the books need to get caught up, and we're trying to finish up chores here, so I'm probably going to sign off. But hopefully you enjoyed Miss Riley's evening routine. She doesn't normally. That's the first time she's just taken off away from Mama. Usually she just runs ahead and then comes back to Mom. But that was some naughty. Yes, she might have to learn to lead at a week old. Usually we don't worry about leading at this age because if they pull back, you could hurt their, sometimes, depending on how you do it, you don't tie at this age because then they could hurt their neck. But I think she might end up with a lead rope and being led. I think Belle did too at about 3 weeks old. I think we were leading her 2 to 3 weeks old. We were leading Belle for turnout too, just to avoid that, because Mom gets off when baby decides to take off halfway across the farm. And then it can become somewhat dangerous, because as a good mom, she is not going to care if you're in her way if her baby is disappearing. So anyway, we will sign off. You saw there she found the salt lick. Now what is she doing? She's over on the water.
Playing with the water.
Oh, she's such a turkey. She's such a sweetheart. So we'll sign off. Everybody have a great night. Bye.